Hello, I'm Andy, and your weekly horoscope from Sunday the 13th of November to Saturday the 19th of November 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years. And this will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. But I'll show you a lot of energies. The soul, the third eye, and the aura, they can be made to envision your life earlier because we usually only get it in our 50s, 60s, and 70s, too late. And I'll show you how to get it earlier. At whatever age you came to see me, even as a teenager, I will show you how the energies can be bringing to make you enlightened and make you a very lucky person even in your young years. And your third eye, which is a very powerful tool, will also be made to open, and your aura will then shine, making your popularity and making you special. And I will show you, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk much more about this later on in the program. So, Sunday the 13th, for you coming from Scorpio, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. In fact, it's a very lucky 24 hours. So morning and afternoon special planets are there, making you say special things. And they bring unexpected good luck in every area, in every way. And so you have to fathom out where exactly you want the good luck. Is it for the job business? When then go and see people who can help you in the job business. If it's for the business, go and see people for the business. If it's the romance you want, chase for that. Making your family happy, do that. Everything is possible in this morning, afternoon. And the beautiful part is that the luck comes for you unexpectedly. So you may meet people unexpectedly who will then be on your side, and you can form contracts, you can form togetherness, you can form partnerships. So much can be done. You have to wear your best colors, and then you will see that this morning, afternoon will pay dividends for you. Go buy a lottery since these planets are all bringing unexpected opportunities. Buy a lottery. Evening and nightfall also excellent. Very heavyweight planets are there, and they bring very good news in a very powerful way. You'll have the chance to meet people who can then give you that energy, better the job, better the business, more the money. And that's all very possible. So plan it. Plan to be with people evening and nightfall for the material side of life. And you will find that beautifully as well. You could meet people you like to be with, even in a sociable way. Monday the 14th, for you coming from Scorpio, this is an excellent 24 hours, very powerful, very fast. So fast planets in the morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere, your speech and your ideas and your capability will be at its very height. So say a lot, do a lot, send messages, ask favors, go talk to your boss if you have a job, and you will see that your ideas will be very welcome from them. In business, talk to the business partnerships. Look for new businesses. You'll be able to sign wonderful new contracts. So, money side, excellent. And chasing for the romance by all means, because you'll have that power in you to just get people interested in you. So, there's so much that you can do. Go right ahead. The avenues are all open, and the result you get is very quick. So, the rewards are very fast. Evening and nightfall. You are also going to be very lucky. Now the luck is very unexpected. So dress well. You may bump into somebody you've always been wanting to meet. First impressions count a lot. And so dress well and go out in the evening nightfall. Be clever about it. You try to materialistically plan. Is it for the job? Go meet people who can help you for the job. Is it for the business plan to go places where you can meet people for the business? This unexpected good planet will bring unexpected good tidings for you. And again, you'll be very inventive, and your communication planners throughout a whole day is excellent. Say a lot, do a lot, you will expect some good news to come back. Tuesday, Tuesday the 15th. This is not a good morning, afternoon. Disappointments are waiting. Be careful where you work. You may either do something wrong or in the past wrong things, and you may get very bad news knocking on your door. The job can be lost, and in business, bad mistakes can make you pay for making those bad mistakes in business. So being part of a team is safer on this Tuesday, 15th morning and afternoon. To be on your own means risk, means you are going to be targeted for the mistake that you made. So being part of a team is safer because something is meant to go wrong. Is the plan that way? You can do what you want, but you will see something said, something done, and you don't want the finger to be pointing directly at you. So be careful that your deadlines, you'll have to be very much committed to your deadlines at business or in job. And be careful that these emotional planets are taking away your attention. That may be also a reason why you're going to make some fatal mistakes. Drive very carefully as well. There are some quick planets around. Accidents are possible. So wherever you think can go wrong, tell yourself to quickly get ready to soften the blows and choose company carefully. I like your evening and nightfall very much. Now the planets of money are everywhere. So you want to materialistically plan your evening nightfall, not for the fun of it, because there's not much fun to have, but for the business sense of it. Meet people job wise, meet people business wise, and you will see that at least something good comes from there. The trouble is that these negative planets of morning, afternoon don't disappear into thin air. They follow you, some of them. So expect some negligible feelings of badness as well in the evening nightfall, disappointments. That's what I mean. So expect that to happen. Don't take things for granted. For example, these fast planets in the evening may make you go fast, to drive fast. So accidents may also happen because the morning, afternoon negative planets are still there in the evening nightfall. Wednesday the 16th, this is a negative day, totally. Morning and afternoon, you have hidden enemies, meaning that people who don't like you will stab you in the back, your reputation. And so be careful where you work, be careful where you do business. There's some people trying to make you to suffer by making these mistakes. Accidents are very possible. So drive carefully. Accidents can be not only physical, they can be financial, they can be emotional accidents. So something is planned to go very wrong. Put your finger on it and try to put the cover, try to put the lid on it, and try to maintain somehow the safety factor in everything of your life, morning and afternoon. And don't delegate your duties. You delegate to somebody, they will do it all wrong, and you'll get the blame in the end. So you see many ways. And if you are traveling, be very careful. You have make many blunders in your travel and pay for it. Evening and nightfall gets worse. Now seriously, you don't want to be out. It's better to stay home with such a bad day. Stay home and communicate through the internet, communicate by phone, but don't want to be out. But if you have to, plans already made, it's fated, you have to be out, then tell yourself to save very little and be careful that enemies can be created. Accidents can happen. Disappointments for what you want will be seen. Well, if you have to be out, go home empty handed because the planet of unexpected badness is also around. So avoid people who make you say the same wrong things. You won't be on the same wavelength. Stay home is safer. Thursday the 17th. Now that's a lucky morning afternoon. Hour by hour, the morning and afternoon will bond you with people where you work, where you do business, chasing for the romance, having lunch with people, a very good idea. There's a lot to gain, morning and afternoon. Your expertise, your knowledge, your wisdom is all being used. And you can shine at a job, you can shine in business, and you can make wonderful returns and dividends for yourself. Chase for the romance by all means. Go out with your family by all means. The bonding for anything can happen. A wonderful, good bonding. Evening and nightfall turns not good. So it's better for you not to be out in the evening nightfall. Firstly, accidents may happen. Secondly, your enemies are everywhere. Thirdly, you could be robbed. Yes. And fourthly, disappointments. So why bother going out in the evening nightfall like this? Stay home where you're safer. With the people you love is safer. But if you have to be out, fated. Sometimes you're fated to have trouble and you have to be out. And you know it from me, it's a bad evening and nightfall. Well, wear your best colors. Put up all the defense. Say less, do less. Drive carefully. Be ready for disappointments. So if you're ready for all that, then you go out. Come back with nothing. Never mind. Friday the 18th. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. In fact, it's 24 hours of good luck this time. Your energies are very strong in the morning and afternoon. These energies get you whatever you want. Wear your best colors. I'm a big believer in colors. Every color connects us to different planets. So wear good color and you will be connected to your good planets. That's why it's good to have a 90-minute session with me to learn many other ways of becoming lucky. Well, this Friday 18th morning and afternoon, a very lucky time. So go all out. If at a job, talk to your bosses, show them the skills you have. If in a business, go right ahead, sign the contracts, chase for the contracts. The money is ready to come in. So you have a very strong personality and attraction for people, and they will give you what they want. Be clever and plan it wonderfully well, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall also good. Now not so aggressive, now passive. So the evening and nightfall sets up a nice stage for you. Hour by hour, it bonds you with people. So the bonding with people who are good can happen because I only see good planets around. Long-term bonding. You will be able to have long-term connections made into long-term bonding, which are going to be very much good for your security of the future. A new romance, a marriage possibility, and new business contacts and new money contacts as well. So much can happen throughout the whole day. Saturday the 19th. This is a day full of ego. Well, the morning at least is full of ego. These are not your best planets. So with that ego, they make you a person who is just difficult to handle. You're only thinking about your own. You're not thinking about others. You don't have to be humble, but try to put others first on this morning and afternoon. That would help to save the morning and afternoon. Otherwise, if you want everything, if you beat your chest and you want the ego, you want the attention, you want to be first, you won't get it. It'll turn around and bite you. So don't let this ego planets create an unfortunate situation in the morning afternoon by just demanding exactly what you want. Be negotiable, be flexible, and that's how you will manage the morning afternoon much better. Never mind if you don't get what you want. Never mind if people don't pay attention to you. So what? Tell yourself. At least I'll be happy with the group I'm with. Evening and nightfall turns excellent. Now you'll find exactly how to repair what may have gone wrong in the morning afternoon. And you'll find many opportunities coming your way evening, nightfall. There's a cluster of very powerful planets. Wear your best colors when the morning and evening is good like that. You will know your good colors when you see me, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Palms are very powerful things. Well, evening and nightfall, very lucky. Plan, plan, plan. Not just to have fun, but to get ahead in life, where money, job, business, and contracts to be found and making wonderful friends as well. Is all possible in the evening nightfall. This 90-minute session I talk about, it will just cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will go through that with you. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, all these energies will be taught to you so that you become somebody very special. These energies from the universe, which means from the 9 planets that look after us, if we get the right energies, we become extremely lucky. And so you will be made very lucky for your next 9 years when you see me, because I'll teach you how to reach the magic inside you. That magic is the soul, the third eye, and the aura. They are waiting to be enlightened, but they will automatically do that. But it always happens in our ages of 50s and 60s and 70s, much too late to enjoy all this. There's a way how to accelerate energies so that even if you were a teenager to see me, that teenager will become very special very fast. So the quicker you can, the better. Life is too short. Let's get cracking for an investment of USD $50 to get all this wonderful information. And if you like lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system that I will teach you so that you generate energy and you learn how to do that to get your lucky lottery numbers. This all has to happen by yourself. And it's all through three magic: the soul, the aura, and the third eye. When you awaken it, You'll be somebody very different and powerful, and I'll make that happen for you. So here's my email. Send me this email. Let's get down to business as quickly as possible. Don't lose time. As I always tell people, life is too short. You don't want to be old and then have the magnificent aura shining. What for? You're old. And you want it young as fast as possible. And I will help you do that. There'll be a fascinating 90-minute session, knowing your next 9 years as well, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. Well, I look forward to meeting you to help you get that wonderful life going. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.